Good morning. If you come to our church services on a Sunday, either on site or online, you will know that we're doing a series looking at 1 Peter. And this morning we have a reading from that letter, from chapter 3, verse 12, which we will have in a few weeks' time, in fact. Let me just read it for you. For the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer, but the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. Always important, isn't it, to think about the context of a verse? And that verse is actually part of a longer quote from Peter of Psalm 34. And Peter's using that psalm as a way of expressing what he's trying to put across. And he's writing, of course, at this point to a bunch of Christians who are facing persecution for their faith. He says to them, it's a real blessing when you come to know Jesus, when you come to faith, but don't expect it to all be a bed of roses. He's saying, think about how you act. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't throw an insult back when you're insulted. Think about how you live. It's much better to suffer for doing good than to do evil. He says that later on in the passage. And actually, this verse is beautiful because it reminds us that God knows, that his eyes are on us, that he hears our voice when we pray. He is attentive to us. I love that expression. And so whatever we're facing, whatever suffering we might be facing, particularly for our faith, but anything, we can know that God is there, that he does hear, he does see, he is attentive. And in this verse, we also have a reminder that he doesn't take evil. He turns his face away from it. So when we see evil, when we face something that may be evil against ourselves, or when we see it in the world, we can also know that God abhors that. He doesn't like that. He literally looks away. He doesn't want that. He's angry about that. And he will deal with it. So when we see a world full of all sorts of stuff, when we see bad things happening, when we see evil happening, let's hold on to the fact that God is with us, that he hears us, that he pays his attention to us, and that he will act on those things that are against him. Let's hold firm to him. Let's keep going. Let's know that he is attentive to us. Bless you.